In today's topic, we are going to learn about turns and right angles. We go to places very often, for example, your school or maybe supermarkets and other places where we will go very often. It may be easy for you to travel, but you must know certain keywords for them to tell the directions. For example, you have to take right turn, you have to take a left turn, you have to go forward like that. So let's learn some of the keywords for explaining the direction and also how to explain a right angle. A right angle will usually be represented like this with a vertical line and a horizontal line, and you'll be able to draw a square between these two and you can mark it as 90 degrees. Not only this, so this is also one way of representing a right angle. Here also there is a horizontal line and a vertical line. So in this case, if you can see, it's not looking like a vertical or a horizontal line, it's a slanting line. So but then it is a right angle. How? I'm able to draw a square over here. Okay, it's a square and I'm able to mark 90 degrees. It might appear a bit confusing. So I will tell you how to make a right angle checker. So with that checker, you can easily find out the right angle. So now I'm having a circle. So with my circle only, I'm going to make a right angle checker. So for that, just fold the circle into one half. Okay. And make another fold again. That's all. So now your right angle checker is ready. I'll explain it again. Open a circle, make it into half and fold it into an other half. Now my right angle checker is ready. So if you can see, the edges formed here is 90 degree. So with the help of this, you can keep the right angle checker anywhere and check. For example, so now I'm going to use this right angle checker and check the corner of the book. So I'm keeping it here. So if you can see, my book is in a right angle. The corner of the book, it has a right angle over here. Similarly, I'm going to check the corner of my board. I'm keeping it here. So if you can see, it is a right angle. So you can use this right angle checker like this. Not only like this. So how do I keep it here? It's this way. So I'm just going to tilt my right angle checker and I'm now placing the checker over here. So now the angle is over here. Not only this, I'm also going to keep it in this corner. So now I can't keep it this way. I have to again turn my checker. So it's like this. So here the angle is formed. So right angle is formed over here. And finally my other corner. So here, how do I place it here? So like this. So this way you can check right angle for any of the object. You can make your own right angle checker to find out the right angles. Example, your tables, your benches and other things, and find out where right angles are present. So turns can be explained by three types. One is a quarter turn, which is also called as one right angle turn, half turn or two right angle turns, whole turn or four right angle turns. Let's see this clearly with an example. So quarter turn or one right angle turn. So before moving on to this, we have to know about clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. So simple. Clockwise is nothing but just look at the hands of the clock. How is it moves? It moves towards this side, right? The hands of the clock is moving towards your right. So this is clockwise direction. Okay. If you can see the clock, the hands of the clock will move like this. So this is nothing but the clockwise direction towards my right. If it is moving, this is clockwise direction. So anti-clockwise is nothing but just the opposite of clockwise. So clockwise was moving this side, anti-clockwise will be moving this side like this. Okay, so your anti-clockwise will be just the opposite side. Clockwise will be towards the right, anti-clockwise will be towards your left. So we know that we made a right angle checker. So I am going to use this right angle checker to check the right angle. So I am keeping it here. So this is the right angle. So this is one right angle, and when I am keeping it here, this is one right angle. When I am keeping it like this is one right angle, and when I am keeping it like this is an right angle. So there are 4 right angles totally in this circle. Okay. So what is a quarter turn? A quarter turn is nothing but, I am going to explain it to you with the example. So 90 degrees. Okay, this is a quarter turn. So let me introduce Tina to you. Okay, so Tina is going to now face in this direction. Okay, she's facing the front direction. So I'm going to make a quarter turn. Quarter turn means she's just making a turn and now she's facing towards this direction. So previously she was facing the front direction. Now she has made a quarter turn. Now she's facing towards the right. So first Tina was facing this direction. Now she made a quarter turn and now she is facing in this direction. She is facing this direction. So she made one quarter turn, or which is also called as one right angle turn, and she is facing this side. So this was, she made a quarter turn towards the clockwise direction. Let's see how she will face in the anti-clockwise direction. So I told you anti-clockwise is just the opposite of clockwise. So clockwise she turned like this. For anti-clockwise she has to turn just this side. And now she is facing this side. Okay. So now Tina will face this direction when she is taking a quarter turn towards the anti-clockwise direction. Now we are going to see about half turn or 2 right angle turns. So now Tina is in the same direction. So now we are going to make 2 right angle turns. So when I turn like this is one right angle. When I turn again and it's facing like this. So this is a 2 right angle turns. So this was one right angle and this was another right angle. She made 2 right angles and now she is exactly in the opposite direction which she was facing. So previously she was facing like this. So when she made one right angle and 2 right angle, which is a half turn, she is facing exactly the opposite direction. So now Tina will be facing here. She will face in this direction. So this is a half turn. Okay, this is a half turn. So this was towards your clockwise. So if she has to face the anti-clockwise direction, she will move like this and again come face the opposite direction. So now Tina is going to make 3 right angle turns. So when she is making one right angle turn, she is facing this direction. Another right angle, which is a 2 right angle turn, she will face this direction, and other right angle turn she will face in this direction. So this is the direction for 3 right angle turns. So when it's a 3 right angle turns, she will face in this direction. So this is for 3 right angle turns. So now we are going to see about whole turn or 4 right angle turn. So now Tina is facing this direction, forward direction. So she is going to make a 4 right angle. We know one right angle turn means she will face in this direction. Another right angle, which is 2 right angle turns, she will face in the opposite direction. This is 3 right angle turn, she will face in this direction. And when she comes to a 4 right angle turn, she will face the same direction. So she has made a whole turn. So she has circled the whole round and she is facing now the same direction. So this is the whole turn. Okay. So she has made a whole complete turn and she is again facing the same direction. So this is the whole turn, or we can call it as 4 right angles. Why 4 right angles? She has crossed this one right angle and this one right angle and this one right angle and this one right angle. She has made 4 right angles or a whole turn. So she made it this way. So 1, so this is 1, this is 2 and this is 3 and this is 4. This is towards the clockwise, she will move like this. When it's towards the anti-clockwise, she will move like this. So this was 1 turn, 2 turns, then 3 turn, then 4 turn. So this is in the anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise, she'll just turn the opposite direction. So this is one whole turn or 4 right angles.